What's up, guys? Short stream, 2 hours. Let's get to it. Hop, hop. Actually, I wonder now. Wait a second. Wait a second. This ain't right.
School is in session.
Wait, this ain't right. Is it right? It is right. I thought we were at a battle, no? What's up, Bob? I thought we were at a battle, right? 20. Oh, okay. Here we go. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, gotcha. 21. No. 28. Hold up. Wait, that's just today. All right, 21, 2109, 19. Okay, so this I think is our most. All right, yeah. That's right. Battle time. I think. Yeah, this seems right now.
I've got this. Leave it to me.
Boom.
I'm prepped and ready. Leave it to me.
What's up, 10K? Let's see. I think this might actually be the best.
Here goes. Locked and loaded. Gotcha. Time for action. Yeah! I've got this. I'm good to go. Here goes. I'm prepped and ready. Taking the shot. I've got this. Pulling the trigger. I'm prepped and ready.
Boom.
Here goes. I've got this. Ready as I'll ever be. I've got this. Whenever you're ready. Here's one for Zap. I'm good to go. Pulling the trigger.
Easy. Easy mode.
How are you holding up, Kirafuji?
I'm fine. I can still fight.
Not just that, you're killing everybody.
Put out a call for action over the PA, but none of the others responded. This really is the worst case scenario. Oh, why'd they have to find out the truth while I was gone?
It's fine. I'm not surprised the others don't care about saving humanity. There's no need for them to fight anymore. But I still have people I need to protect. I'll fight to the end to keep them safe. Even if I have to give my life to do it.
Amazing! I'd never have expected you to hold your own against this many.
I'm not giving up. No matter how hard it gets, I'll stand and fight. It's all up to me now. I'm the only one who can protect them.
True. All right, let's see. What? It's all about, like, figuring out who I can kill.
Whenever you're ready.
So,
Ready as I'll ever be. I'll set it up. Leave it to me. Gotcha. Ready as I'll ever be. and loaded. Yeah! Leave it to me. Locked and loaded.
Hee-ho. Hey, what's up, Tim? How you doing? This?
Stay back! I've got this. I'm good to go.
11.
Time for action.
Let's just go agility
Here's one for
potion.
that. Whenever you're ready.
And it's going. Is something happening? Is something crazy happening?
I've got this. Let me handle it. Time for action.
Look at this.
I'm prepped and
Boom.
ready.
One turn wonder is what they call me.
Taking the shot.
Yeah.
Time for action.
Work has been super busy for me. I just looked and I've been working 27 days straight. And it's not like, oh, I'm just gonna work 3 hours today. It's like at least 6 hours. It's been rough.
Fuji. All of humanity is counting on you.
I really want to show off my Dongzhuo Isekai work I've been putting in, but what I need to do is I need to figure out if I can start the game, have the things happen that should happen, but then continue to work on it afterwards. That's what I'm curious about, because if not, I have to like plan multiple years in advance, so to speak, in-game advance, because like there are a lot of events to cover, man. I'm just saying that like we don't know the truth about Dongzhuo. That's all I'm saying, you know. You tore your Achilles a couple weeks ago. Ow, doing what?
You're their only hope.
Shut up. This has nothing to do with humanity.
Oh.
The people I want to protect are the friends I made here at the academy.
Wait, were you actually playing basketball?
When I think of them, I know I made the right choice in coming here.
No, you can't do that now. You can't do that. Like, once you become a dad, crossovers are illegal. I don't know if you know this, okay? Dad bod cannot handle crossovers. And you can't defend someone that crosses over either. If they do anything, like, you know, you just have to watch the waist, just like they teach you back in 5th grade. But if they do any slick move, you have to let your momentum just carry you. They broke your knees. All right, so be it. It wasn't during a jump?
Maybe they see me as just another deceitful human now. But I'll never stop loving them. It's only been a little over 70 days, but we've been through so much together. We've fought, we've celebrated, we've grieved for the ones we couldn't save. They're my friends. I want them to be happy.
Oh, that's rough. Sorry to hear, though.
So, I can't let them die. I'll protect them, no matter what.
So, how long do you have to, how long are you in like a brace or whatever? I don't know what an Achilles looks like when it's healing. Nozomi, can I really do this? Can I leave her to fight all on her own? I mean, she's doing fine. At this rate, it'll end just like before. She'll fall in battle and die, all for nothing. Stopping that from happening is the whole reason I came back in time, isn't it? Kadoa. There's no such person as Kadoa Kashimiya. But even so, I'm glad that she was part of my life. Even if the memories are fake, the way she made me feel is real. If Nozomi hadn't snuck in and found me that day, Kadoa would have been completely different. I think I must have been happy when Nozomi found me. Happy that she came and talked to me. Maybe that's why Katawa always meant so much to me. Those peaceful days we spent together, even if they were all made up. Those memories are still precious to me. Let's watch it for old time's sake. Look, it's going to be solo, right? Because no one else is powering up. 4 weeks in Splint, 2 months in Boot, and then I can start bearing weight. Then probably another 4 months before full bearing weight. Then another 3 months till light jogging. Oof. So, wait. Was this after surgery, or did you need to have surgery done, I guess is the question. I'm assuming you would, right?
Takumi, what are you doing?
The same thing I always have done. I've only ever needed one reason to fight, and that's to protect you.
What?
Also, I feel the same way about the others as you do. I want to keep them safe, because we're friends. It's as simple as that. For the sake of those I hold dear, I'll keep on fighting to the very end.
Oh, slightly new song, I think.
Ah, damn it! They just keep coming! Nozomi, are you going to be okay?
Yes. I can't always be the one getting saved around here. I've made up my mind to protect you and the others, Takumi.
Thanks. Good to know you've got my back.
Against this many enemies, you two won't be able to break away. Be careful not to get killed out there.
He makes it sound like a big deal, but this is easy. You know what? No, let's play it. Let's play it out. Fight it out. Fight it out.
I'll patch you up. Thanks.
She has better damage right now, right? Because she's got the, Oh, what the hell? She has attack buff, but...
Locked and loaded.
Doesn't she?
Ready
Isn't
as
that
I'll
what...
ever be.
She should also have the attack buff from, whatever, maybe not. Also, the game lied to me. It said there were 3 waves before, and now there are 4. What's going on with that?
Got ready when you are. Take this. Oh, say when. Yeah. Got it. Let's do this. Take that! Here we go. Ha! All right, let's do this. Take this! Here we go.
Oh, man, that's rough. Wait, which Nier is my question, because they're both good. Don't get me wrong, but I think one is by far superior than the other. Automata? Okay, yeah. I think that's the better game, in my opinion. The better game.
Let's do this. Ready when you are.
Look at this. One turn. Boom. Easy. Oh, I guess that there are more enemies coming. Wait, what the heck? Oh.
Moko, Hideko.
Well, I mean, Replicants... So I haven't played the remaster remake of Replicant yet, but supposedly they revamped some of the gameplay so it's a little smoother. But the game was kind of sluggish from what I remember. Like, it's a character action game, but it doesn't feel like a character action game. At least it didn't in its original iteration.
Sorry for the hold-up, Nozomi. You know me, fashionably late as always. Any wrestler worth her salt can't let the crowd see her at anything less than 110%.
I'm glad I didn't skip this battle.
I had to do a bunch of squats to get myself in the right headspace for this. But now I've taken my vitamins,
Excuse me.
said my prayers, and now I'm ready to run wild.
You're here too, Hideko? Thanks.
I needed a change of pace from just sitting around in my room. And whenever I'm feeling down, the sight of these creatures' innards never fails to excite me. Try not to get in my way.
Right. Good to have you back with us.
Oh, but yeah, so
Let's go.
from a story standpoint, I do think like playing Automata first is kind of a mistake because if you're like reading if you're reading the lore in Automata, you will you'll basically like spoil what happens in Replicant / Gestalt like pretty quickly.
Now then, to business.
How do I want to do this?
I'll chop you to pieces. Time for battle.
Listen, Drakengard, who cares about that game? No one does, unfortunately. No, I mean that is honestly a good point.
Out of my way.
Yeah, this is the same battle we just started from the last time.
Die. Broken so soon.
Oh, but yes. Well, I mean, it's funny because like that's true of all stories, right? It's always the freaking humans. Humanity is always the one to blame, right? Whether no, anywho, I wouldn't want to dissuade you from continuing Automata because I think Replicant still holds up, even if you know like one of the things about Replicant, even if you know like the big crux of Replicant, if you will. I think the story is still good. But yeah, Automata I think is just a better game overall. Like there's way more like, oh, what the heck moments. Like, I still can't get over the one point in the game. It's really, really early on where after you're, like, recovering, if you will, and you don't hear anything, but you see the subtitles saying... you see the subtitles saying... You mean, like, the robots birthing a naked Sephiroth? Wait, what is it? Become as gods. Become as gods. Duh, duh, duh. Become as gods. Become as gods. Dude, I love... Oh, man. Every time I think about Automata, like, there's, like, a bar in the back of my head that just fills up. It fills more and more, and it's like, I should really go back and play Automata. That seems like a great time. No, but the... early in the game, when you're recovering from a, like, whatever, an explosion, we'll say, and you're being told to, like, go into the menu and raise your hearing, or, like, raise the volume so you can hear 9S. Oh. And 9S starts telling you, like, how to configure things in the menu. And I don't know if you did this too, but, like, I went in and, you know, he tells you you have to turn on the self-detonate or whatever. And it's like, you can do it, and then you can turn it off immediately afterwards. Oh, I love that game with, like, unironically, I love that game so much.
My turn.
Took out your OS chip? Hell yeah.
Just ring that bell.
That's exactly what you have to do. Oh, it's so good.
Smash! Tag me in.
I never thought to self-destruct in the base. That's pretty good.
Let's get started.
Oh, no.
How's this? My turn. I'll chop you to pieces.
I should probably
Time to
boost
move.
some people,
I can
right?
hardly contain myself.
Bring it on. Woo! More.
Instead of just wasting my voltage.
Time for battle. Out of my way. How unsatisfying.
Tag me in.
Okay, yeah, this will work.
Bring it on.
Because this will still...
Boom. I'm gassed out.
You guys? You decided to fight too?
I ain't the type to sit around and do nothing. Thinking about complex moral stuff ain't really my thing either.
There's... I don't want to spoil too much. There are some really good endings that are like, I know I'm doing the wrong thing in this game, but it seems too funny. Endings in Nier, that is. Automata. In Nier Automata, that you know you're doing the wrong thing, but you gotta do it.
So just point me
It's too
whoever's
goofy
messing
and
with
funny
my
to
friends
not
and
do
let
it.
me at 'em. It's always been how I roll, so why stop now?
I've got to admit, it shook me. Finding out everything was a lie. My family history, my feelings about killing. The person I wanted to kill most. It left me feeling so empty inside. I need to go on a spree just so I can feel something. I pretty much don't care who I kill right now.
I'll fight too. I have to take responsibility for revealing the truth and plunging everyone into despair. Besides, you've all been so nice to me, despite how much of a repulsive parasite I am. That
Whoops. Did I just skip Shoma's dialogue? I literally did not. I thought it was the end because I just was not paying attention to him. All right. Whoops, my bad. My bad. Okay.
Let's freaking go full throttle. I'm all fired up.
No, yeah, there is that whole sequence in general. I know I didn't kill any robots until like they started attacking you in the amusement park.
Knocked it out of the park.
The amusement park is such
Let's
a
give it to
great
'em.
like song too. Oh, game's great. The game is fantastic.
I'm ready as I'll ever be.
I know this is just sort of a story
Time for me to
mission,
move.
but it's actually kind of nice that they build it up this way because it kind of makes you actually
I'll try
use
not
these
to drag you
characters.
down.
Whereas, usually you just, sick Takumi on everyone.
I'm ready as I'll ever be. Maybe this will do something.
I can't wait. I'm good to
All right,
go.
is... Oh, you know what? Maybe I should have just kept moving up. I
All
don't
in
know.
ass.
Time for me to move.
Let's give it to him. Heads up. Full throttle.
So you'll have 4 HP. Oh, never mind.
Let's do this.
3. That means I can do
Locked it out of the full throttle. Let's freaking go. Oh yeah! Full throttle, hauling ass. Let's do this.
I'll do what little I can. I'll defend all of you! I actually did it!
Look, the whole gang's here. At least everyone that's important, right?
You guys, why? You know you don't have to do this anymore.
I couldn't leave you to fight all alone. Maybe that's just part of my programming or whatever, but I don't care. I'd never forgive myself if I just stayed in my room while all this was happening. You fight for me, I'll fight for you.
I still can't believe none of them are real. I can practically hear them now. My whole family cheering me on. So I can't back down now. I have to keep fighting.
I don't care what happens to me, but I don't want any of you to get hurt. Regardless of our past, you're still the ones that expanded my horizons. You made me feel better about myself than I ever had before.
Call it brainwashing or false memories. There's still no denying the most adorable little sister in the universe is right here beside me. So I just have to protect her like I always have.
That's right. We still have something to fight for. We have each other. We're not dying here. We'll fight to survive. And we'll fight for our friends!
Everyone, thank you so much.
Does no one realize we're still sacrificing the population of an entire planet just for our friends? I mean, we're all siblings, right? When you get down to it.
Let me out.
We're all siblings. Looks like the incest audience got their wish. Everyone's a sibling. No, Tim, going back to the games you plan on playing after, I was gonna say, like, that's a tough decision between those two because I think those two games are both really good. Just a question though of like, yeah, I don't know. How do you decide between those? Why do they stagger the enemies in such a way that make it hard for me to hit multiple ones at once?
I'm all set.
Yeah, so does this completely kill off my my hope of Hideko winning? Because she's like essentially a sibling to us, damn it.
Try and dodge this. I'll do my best.
I guess I'm up. Try this on her size.
I don't know. So I played War of the Lions on stream like not too long ago, right? And so at this, yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of torn on it, honestly. I'm not sure.
Get the hell out of my way!
Get the hell out of my way.
Let's freaking go!
I don't know. All I'm going to say after playing that story again, like a couple years ago, is that Delita is actually way more right than we all give him credit for. Hashtag Delita did nothing wrong. It was in 2019? It was that long ago? Oh, God. Wow. I'm suddenly depressed.
Okay.
Listen, Algus is a creation of the era that he was in. It's not like, holy cow, we have 9 AP. The fuck?
Oh, good. Okay.
Is there a way I can wipe out more of these dudes at once? There is. There's this way. Never mind, her range is not the right range for us.
Locked and loaded.
I don't know. I started to get super busy with things when Wilds came out, and now I'm just sort of like, do I wait for Iceborne? Do I wait for like the DLC to come out and then I start playing again? I'm not really sure. Or start playing, I should say.
I'll show you what's up.
I'll do my best. Ready? Aim. You'll have to take it from here.
Oh, good.
Yeah, that's the whole weird thing, is that like you lose content with this release. And if you're really into like the voiceover part, then sure, whatever, I get you. That, like, you know, that's fine.
Try this on the sides.
But man, I don't know. It's such a weird release, I feel like.
Bang, bang, bang! You prepped and ready. Get the hell out of my way.
Let's fucking go.
I'll show you what's up. Mow him down. Did you see that?
Yeah, I want to be surprised if that turns out to be the case. It would be a scumbag move, but you know, like I feel like turn-based RPGs in general, whether that's tactics or traditional turn-based RPGs. Speaking of metaphor, whoa, that was 5 damage.
Sorry I'm late. I had a hell of a time convincing Sire to give me my infuser.
Look, he's definitely not going to backstab us.
Ato, what are you doing
Listen,
here?
after I found out that we're not even humans, I suddenly discovered you guys don't look so disgusting.
Don't look at me like that. I'm as much a victim of humanity's cruel ambitions as the rest of you.
That doesn't mean we're friends.
You're not cozying up to us so you can betray us again, are you?
Don't get me wrong. You still make my skin crawl just as much as ever. But since I learned the whole truth, I've started to feel like... Oh, this is no time for a monologue, is it? Sorry, you know how bad I am at reading the room.
You'd better not be lying to us. If I see you try anything funny, you're getting a front face lock stunner.
I hope we get backstabbed again by him.
Just stand back and leave me to it. Sorry if I'm a little rusty. I've spent an awful lot of time in that cage.
Thanks, everyone. And I'm sorry. Now, time for the counteroffensive. Muster up everything you've got and give those invaders what for.
So, oh yeah, as I was saying, like, wow, he's stunned. Was it this dude? No, it's this one. Yeah, okay. All right, it's fine. They just unlocked Takumi. Here's what's going to happen. Oh, I just realized now the audio's back. No more. I don't want to die. Kill me. Kill me.
Gotta push it. Say when.
I don't want to fight. Oh no. Oh no. No fighting for me, please. I don't want to do this. No. Oh, sir, please. I don't want to do this.
There. Ready when you are.
Why would anyone make me do this? No, sir.
Take that. Let's do this.
Oh, look, it's even an old woman is crying. I don't want to fight. Listen, murder them all. Murder all the people. Oh, yeah. But yeah, I keep getting distracted by all sorts of different things in this game. Listen, Ato, you stay in the back. That voice is what I imagine all over. Oh, yes. Please, sir, may I have some more?
Let's do this.
What was I saying? Well, yeah. The state of, like,
My turn.
JRPGs and turn-based RPGs, whatever.
Got it.
Strategy RPGs, for that matter, all of it. Blah, blah. Oh, there are more places I have to deal with, too. I didn't realize. Whoops. I probably saw and just was not paying attention. Anywho.
Just ring that bell.
Yeah, we could do that. That works.
Here's what you all came to see!
But anywho, as I was saying, the state of like RPGs and whatnot in general, it feels like they can really just do whatever the hell they want, and like, you know, what are we gonna do as fans? Nothing. We're just gonna be like, oh yes, okay, sure, I'll pay an extra $70 for my RPG. Thank you very much. Like, that's what it feels like right now.
Chop you to pieces.
Also, is it resetting my... No, it is not. Never mind.
How's this? How unsatisfying.
I'm going to play Expedition 33 next. Next, actually. But yeah, so I mean, I should preface by I'm playing it with like... I feel like it's going to be hard for me to give it a fair shot, is what I would say.
I'm good to go.
I don't have anyone with anti-air over here. Not that it matters that much. I know the part... I know two things. The first one is that the first thing you do in the game is you stealth. I was about to say something that like means something completely different than what I was...
Let's freaking go!
I was about to say you stealth your wife, and I was like, wait a second. Well, I still said it anyways. I know the first thing you do in your game is it like teaches you like the mechanic for I don't know, some stealth mechanic or something, and like you sneak up on your wife to give her a kiss or something, right? I don't know, whatever it is. This is literally a story battle. I don't know why I'm taking so long for this fight. Like, look at how much AP I have. But yeah, and then I know the concept is that like basically every year, like some sort of witch or bad person continues to like drop the maximum age people can be before they die or something. I don't know. It was something like that, right? But the reason I'm really like not sure how much of a fair shot I'm going to be able to give it is purely because like everyone has overhyped it so goddamn much at this point that I'm not sure. Like, I'm not sure. Every time someone overhypes something, I just get like annoyed as fuck. So, all right, I've repeated this. I'm gonna repeat the same stupid metaphor I make all the time, which is, a side note, I kind of hate when people like make things dramatic, if you will. So by that I mean they go out of their way to be like, oh man, I can't believe it. The state of video games is ruins. We are like mobile gaming is taking over. Blah blah blah. Like, anytime there's like an overreaction Randy and like around, I get kind of, or whatever. Whenever I read an article like that, I get annoyed. Not everything's an overreaction, for the record, but yeah, you know. So when everyone's like, Expedition 33 is like the godsend that is saving turn-based RPGs, it's like, dude, let's do this. Like, fuck you. Come on, shut the fuck up. That's how I feel. That's how I feel, like, immediately.
Let's freaking go.
But then one of the big things that gets me is specifically like there's a big audience that really like and there's an audience of like RPG players too, for that matter too, but like there's a loud vocal audience that is like, oh, I don't really like RPGs much, but Claire Obscure is great. It's like saying, it's like me talking about jazz guitar, where like I don't listen to jazz that much, but I really like this guy named Julian Lodge, who's like a really, really good guitarist. For the record, he's fantastic, blah, blah, blah. But more importantly, oh yeah, we're wave 3 of 4. I probably still need to be kind of careful, don't I? It's like me going out there and being like, Julian Lodge is saving jazz music. You guys don't even know that Julian Lodge is saving jazz music. We should all listen to Julian Lodge. It's like, bro, you don't fucking listen to jazz music. Shut the fuck up. Like, the jazz community would have, I mean, obviously people are going to, some people may agree with me because he's like a highly lauded guitarist, but also the majority of jazz musicians are going to be like, dude, shut the fuck up. No one cares what the fuck you think. Pardon my cussing, but that's kind of how I feel with like the gaming subreddit going crazy over Clair Obscur. And then I remember seeing, like, I jumped into Gieslek's stream at one point and I saw like a floating giant balloon man. And I was like, what the hell is this? That didn't necessarily do anything like bad or good for me. I just was like, what the heck? Is your airship a floating giant balloon man? Oh yeah, and that's the other thing too. I feel like every year there's a new turn-based RPG that's amazing. Like amazingly good. I mean, not like, again, as you put it, not savior types shit, but like really, really good. And the more we continue to be like, this is the game that saves turn-based battles, it feels like you're shitting on every previous game that, you know, came out a year ago. It's like, are we gonna ignore the fact that Like a Dragon 7, Yakuza 7, like whatever, was fantastic? Like, that game was amazing. It was hilarious. I mean, it obviously, like, it's a really fun game. Are we gonna forget the fact that Metaphor ReFantazio, despite some whatevers with like some continuity issues, in my opinion, with the plot and writing, that game's fantastic. I think it's better than Persona 5. Really good. But yeah.
Damn it. I've had it up to here with those weird-ass voices.
Listen, this is the same year that 100 Line came out. You telling me that Expedition 33 is better than 100 Line? No way, man. No way. I want my Kodaka Schlock. Chain Geass dev. Old JRPGs aren't that amazing. Dude, surely that's taken out of context, but yeah, that, like, when half of that game is just straight up, okay, not half that game, but there's one section of Chain Geass which is just straight up Final Fantasy VI when the party splits into 3, and they have the audacity to say that. It's just like, come on.
We're not done yet. Look over there.
A holographic projection suddenly appeared right in front of us. That projection took the shape of Veshnes.
Vile, barbaric invaders. You should consider it an honor that I deign to speak to you like this.
Veshnes?
And what has become of my foolish sister? Did you devour her as well?
I mean, you can say that, Bob, but I think there's a ramping, like, there are ramping expectations with sequels.
No matter. An incompetent soldier like her is no great loss.
Like, I bet well, okay, maybe this is due to the genre, but I bet there are plenty of people out there that still think, like, one of the Dark Souls is better than Elden Ring, but yeah, I'm not sure.
Consuming her would have only diminished my greatness.
What do you want? I'm assuming this isn't a social call.
Indeed. I've decided to offer you a deal.
A deal? Let me guess. You'll allow us to escape and return to the satellite if we give this school to you.
Don't be ridiculous. I would never allow villains like you to escape my judgment.
Then what are you offering us?
Surrender and allow me to devour you. If you do that, I will make your deaths quick and painless.
What an offer.
Continue to defy me, however, and I will show you no mercy. I will do everything in my power to fill your final moments with unimaginable agony.
I think like 100 games won that award, Tenkai.
You call that a deal?
Oh, wait a minute. Can't we call off this war instead? We only want to survive, just like you and your people. So, why do we have to fight each other? Can't we find a way to, coexist?
Coexist?
No one on this planet really wants this war, right? Can't we find a way to end this peacefully?
Don't you dare speak of peace after everything you've done. Have you any idea how much the people of this world have suffered because of you? You can't imagine the sacrifices we've made, the horrors we've endured. Our hearts will never know peace until you vile invaders have been eradicated. Each and every Futuran will fight you to their dying breath.
Sounds like talking it out isn't gonna be an option here.
Stick to what you know. It's so much more fun when you meet me with violence and cruelty.
More fun?
Of course. This war has given me the chance to risk my life against monsters who threaten my entire planet. I've never felt so alive. Peacetime is so tedious by comparison. Each day just like the day before, and the day before that. What if you won't?
Whoa, whoops.
Peacetime is so tedious by comparison. Each day just like the day before, and the day before that. What possible value could there be in such a life?
Listen, my trigger finger is like always twitching at this point. I mean my thumb, I guess, in this case, because of how much I've been working. The carpal tunnel is coming
Accept my offer. Don't bother trying to find another way. Just play your part as the wicked villains of this piece. The more evil you are, the more righteous I will be when I strike you down.
There's no way we can talk this out with her. She's totally insane.
Futurum will be at peace when my superior self ascends to godhood. And only then. To do that, I must devour all of you and make your power my own. I feel so foolish forever adhering to our teachings and taboos. At the very least, I'm grateful to you for showing me the truth. Now, show me what I'm up against. Show me the depths of your cruelty. Slaughter my precious pets. Kill everything in sight. Be the villains you were born to be.
Okay, I get to yap more, right? After a little more dialogue. No, going to the whole, like, P5 to metaphor thing. Wasn't it one generation? Because Persona 5 was PlayStation 3.
You were the instigators
and
of
Metaphor.
this conflict, after all.
Wait, is Metaphor technically just PlayStation 5?
And attempted to steal our home from us. Everyone on this planet despises
They
you.
hate us.
Our people all
Regardless,
want you dead.
That part doesn't matter so much to
Long
me.
be rid of that eyesore in the sky. This war will only end when one side is completely annihilated.
Let's see. More importantly, though, like I feel like a lot of the gameplay improvements, if you will, on the formula for Metaphor from Persona 5 are nice. But for me, it's just straight up like I think the story is way more. Without getting into spoilers, I think the story is like significantly more compelling than
hauling ass
than P5.
I'll try not to run away.
But I also recognize like how different I am from most most of the gamers out there, because
Let's get started.
you know, like, I feel like a lot of my Game of the Year awards, quote unquote, personal Game of the Year awards, if I gave them out, would be very, very different from
Bring it on.
the majority of players, right? Dude, I really, really like Triangle Strategy. I think, like, so obviously immediately after you play a game, you generally have a more, what's the word I would say?
Bring it on.
Excuse me. You have a more, what is the word I'm looking for? A more, like, immediate response to the story that maybe dies down a little bit over time, right? So when I played Triangle Strategy, I thought the story was like real solid. I still think it's a good story, but I don't necessarily feel like it's as excellent as I once gave it credit for. I think it's good though overall. I think more importantly, and this probably matters more than delivering the most amazing story possible, is that the game, like, the game accomplishes what it wants to with its story, right?
Take this. My turn.
Like, to make a comparison, Stardew Valley doesn't necessarily need to have this super amazing, compelling. So, before I go into this, like, obviously, I'm the type of person that usually, like, values story, like, as one of the biggest, you know, sorts of, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, one of the bigging. What am I saying? Guys, I've had a long day. Okay, you gotta forgive me.
Here we go. Ready when you are.
Story is like a big driving force for why I play games, right?
That's it.
And
Let's do this.
I would say,
Take this.
oh, I
Good to
went
go.
over. Whoops.
Let's do this.
I would say that Stardew Valley doesn't have to do the same sort of thing from a story standpoint that a Nier or Metaphor or Baldur's Gate 3 or whatever else does, because the scope and intention of the game is, like, completely different. Does that make sense? So, like, my willingness to accept or, you know, appreciate and enjoy a story is ultimately decided by, like, the scope of the game, the nature of the game, blah blah blah.
Ready when you are.
Dude, I am not focused at all on this battle.
Guess it's my turn.
I'm ready
The
when
problem is this game's, like,
Better
too
get
easy,
moving.
right? It's too easy. Like, you don't focus on things. I know there's a harder difficulty, but maybe next time.
Allow me to take them down.
Wait. I will need to preface that I felt the need to get through the Monster Hunter dialogue because I didn't want to fall behind. So I have the same problem when I'm playing MMOs. Like, especially if I'm playing with other people, it's like, I gotta keep playing. I gotta make progress.
Let's do this.
Like, I'm worried about making sure I get to the dungeon in time to play with my bros, okay? Like, who's this handler? I don't want to listen to no handler. Get this handler out of here. That's essentially why I have, like, double standards in that regard, I think.
Rev it up.
Listen, we're not using the Revive-O-Matic anymore, okay?
Oh yeah. Let's give it to him.
X gonna give it to you.
Eat my dust.
Wait, where was I even going with this anyways? Oh, yeah. I don't know, man. But I think Persona 5 maybe has, in hindsight, a worse story than Persona 4. I don't know. Maybe that's a bit much to say. I cannot see. Dude, Gaku's in the freaking way.
Let me at it.
Gaku, just get the heck out of here. I don't care what you do now.
Leave it to me. I good with locked and loaded.
I like how I did that, and it's like, oh, I'm not even going to go where Gaku was.
Let's ride.
But I'm also not like a big, I don't know. I think the big takeaway though is that I'm not, it's not like I'm just, it's not like every game has to be a masterpiece. And in fact, the less a game takes itself seriously, the more I'm probably going to enjoy it, right? Like I said, Death Stranding, I think Death Stranding 2 actually isn't that compelling of a story. But I also don't really care as much because you get to, you get pizza kung fu, okay?
Out of the way, Pest!
Good old pizza kung fu. Yeah, the Pekora stuff in general is just hilarious. Like, how can you judge the game too seriously when a VTuber is one of its survivors? When there's a cameo, when there are so many stupid cameos in that game. Oh yeah, that does stun. I forgot.
Okay, okay. I'm good to go.
This is all to say that like I'm kind of worried. Like, I don't know, man.
This hurts.
I don't know.
I'm good to go.
I'm just gonna be a butthead when I'm playing Claire Obscure Expedition 33. I'm just gonna be a giant asshole the whole time is what I'm scared of.
I'll do what little I can.
Voltron.
I'll defend all of you!
Like, we joke a lot about the fisher meat ending and then like the romance ending in this game. But this game would be way worse if you didn't have all the stupid storylines in it. The stupid storylines are what like make this game endearing, I think.
There! Oh, here we go. Take that! Got it!
Dude, chain kiosk. Oh.
All good. Yep. Gah! I refuse to give
Oh yeah,
in.
whoops. That's right. I have enough. I can
This
just
one
do
will
that.
blow you away. The rest is in your hands.
Oh, there are more. All right, is anyone near death I need to worry about aside from the man himself? Because I can't do anything for him right now.
Locked and loaded. Time for action. I'll help.
My thanks.
The super smart-ass syndrome is so good. You keep saying everything's fine in the end, but then Takumi gets left behind, right? Because we either blow up because we play the straight man or something, or we wait. What is the joke?
Please stop it.
Make it stop.
I'm sorry. Spare me.
Don't kill me. Give me back my family.
It's all your fault.
You'll pay for this.
Yes, that's it.
Yeah, that's one of the endings.
Shred of mercy, you heartless monsters.
That is one of the endings where he ends up with his, maybe even his upper torso.
Time for me to
His
move.
whole upper torso is in the ground.
This hurts. I'm good to go. Ha! Let's get to the killing. This hurts. I'm good to go. Let's see how they like this. Time for me to move.
I need... Oh, wait, you know what? What am I doing? What am I doing?
I can't wait.
What am I doing? Give me back my family, please.
I'm good to go.
Can I do it this way?
Time for me.
Geometry no good right now. Oh, I can.
I can't wait. I'll kill them all.
I can't remember what the other ending is. I think he blows up, right?
I'm dead tired.
So he ends up in the ground or he blows up, and it's a bad ending ultimately, you know? It's a bad ending. They really don't like us.
I'm sorry. Spare me. Don't kill me.
Take this. Time for battle.
I'm sorry.
How's this? Broken so soon. Ready whenever. Out of my way. How unsatisfying.
It's my turn!
Real talk, don't they end up, you don't actually see what happens, like, with the shuttle that leaves, right? So I don't think we've had... Okay, there's only been one good ending so far, actually. And it's the Cult of Takumi. The one where, you know, horrible things don't happen to Takumi. No, so hear me out. He basically unites everybody in that route. I'm just saying, it's actually the good ending.
That's it. All good to go. Let's go.
I'm sorry.
One last strike.
Do they? I thought that was just like their hope is that that's what's going to happen, right? No, I don't remember.
Whenever you're ready.
I don't remember anymore.
Ready as I'll ever be.
Just bring that tack me in. This'll do the trick.
All right. Let's get
That one
started.
wasn't even that long ago, and I can't remember.
This. Now then, to business. I'll chop you to pieces.
Listen, if we're doing the waifu war right now, I think Tsubasa's better than Nozomi, though.
Let's freaking go.
Yeah, it's really hard to keep track of all of the endings. that's ultimately the big takeaway.
That's what I'm talking about! Let me handle it. Bang, bang, bang! Did you see that?
Who's left? Oh.
I've got this.
You'll pay for this!
Ready when you are. I'm good whenever.
Yes, as I say, surely. Oh, it's only 3. That won't be enough, right?
Stand down. Ready when you are.
Don't kill me. Back my family.
I'm sorry. Spare me. How's this? I'm taking the wheel. Engines at full throttle. I'm good whenever. Watch out.
Yeah, so many people die in the killing game route, right? There are only like 5 or 6 survivors.
That's the ruthlessness that has made us hate you so. The grand finale is drawing near. Our next battle will be our last.
Kyoshka, like if Kyoshka dies, it can't be a good ending. That's my opinion.
When I wipe you out, it will be my finest hour. I will be, but I wouldn't
Whoops.
want you to get bored. I'll send you a little something to keep you occupied in the meantime. Until next time, vile invaders.
She's probably referring to Dalsha. So if Kyoshka's dead, then yeah, it's not a good ending. And of course, like at this point, we're so far gone. we're in the worst possible situation. Returning to the school after the battle, we were greeted by a sickeningly cheerful voice. Wow! Oh, wait. I wasn't sure if it was voiced. Wowzers, everyone. You were great out there. You sure showed those invaders who's boss.
2, 4, 6, 8. The yes to you is really great. Woohoo!
So, I don't know how to say this, but
I'm truly, deeply sorry.
Don't bother. It's a little late for apologies at this point. You don't understand. I say this not as your commanding officer, but as the representative of the will of humanity. Every glory to mankind. Everyone truly regrets what we've done to you. Just tell us why. Why did you have to go this far? It was the only way. We needed your power. Cryptoglobin could only be fought with Cryptoglobin. Without you, this war would have been over before it began.
So you went ahead and created us as living weapons. What a rotten way to do things. If I hadn't remembered on my own, you'd have kept us in the dark to the very end, wouldn't you? How could you be so cruel?
Sorry. To be fair, we might have been happier never knowing the truth. If I could go back and do things again, I probably would have chosen to stay in the dark. Now that you're back, Sire, we have a lot to discuss. There are still some things we need to clear up. As Hiruko spoke, I felt a presence by my side that I hadn't felt in a while. FB. Do you mind if I join you? I also have some questions. Shion. All right, I'll tell you anything you want to know. No more holding back, no more secrets. That is the will of humanity. Okay, let's start with the basics. Is what Shoma remembered about our origins the truth?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but yes, it's all true. I was afraid of that. We really are just lab-grown living weapons. And all our memories are made up. No matter how many times I hear it, it's still so hard to accept. It's a shock, all right. Kind of makes you want to give up on life, except we can't even die if we wanted to. I'd like to go through the whole thing from the beginning so we're all clear on the details. Hold your questions until I'm done, all right? Sire's story more or less lined up exactly with what Shoma had told us. We were all clones, artificial humans created at Kamukura General Hospital, Autodeck 9. We were made with from Shion's DNA, and as such, on a genetic level, we were no different from any other Futurans. So we weren't really human at all, more like artificial Futurans. Among the people in charge of this project, some voiced concerns about how we could prove just as much a threat as the Futuran commanders. So to prevent us from turning on humanity, they decided to brainwash us. We were given new memories and new identities as Earthlings. Of course, some protested that this was inhumane, but with humanity's future at stake, they were left with little other choice. This resulted in the project being carried out in utmost secrecy. We spent our whole lives on the very edge of consciousness, shut away in our biological cultivation capsules. Inside those pods, we dreamed of our lives as Earthlings, as dictated by the memories implanted into us. A normal family, a foster home, a rich family, a family of assassins. Each of us was fed a different backstory, completely distinct from the others. So who came up with the idea to make Shoma into a sad sack of shit? Part of that was to mask our true origins, but it was also to ensure we had a greater variety of viewpoints that could adapt to different situations. Listen, trust me. Like, there's some random asshole, like there's some giant jackass in like the room that's like, no, you know, I really think that this group would be better off if we had this sad sack of shit in here. Oh, no. I think Eito's backstory is like, I think they screwed up. I think someone wasn't doing their job. I'm talking about, I think Yugamu's actually makes sense, right? You have a person that's super skilled and it's like, you know, obviously it's not the Matrix where, you know, you just like, you can't just make a bunch of Mary Sues, right? Because there's complications to that. At least I would like to believe. Or Gary Stews, whatever. Gary Stews and Mary Stews. You want to give variety to the backstories. So you have like, ideally, you have Gaku, who's like more considerate and empathetic because he's poor, right? but then he's just an asshole. Yeah, I don't know. But I still struggle to understand, like, whoever programmed Shoma's story. They must have just done a bad job watching these. Like, what if the emulation was running in real time and they just were, like, not paying enough attention? Like let's say if you're a moderator on the Truman Show, right? Like, at some point in time, and let's say Truman, as played by Jim Carrey, decides that he wants to become like a mathematician or something. You're just like, whatever. Okay, I hate math, but I guess I just have to watch this guy scribble on paper and look at chalkboards all day and, you know, do other things that a mathematician would do. I guess I'm just not going to pay attention. And maybe that's how Shoma happened. I have no idea. Even Kulala, ignoring the tomato head, it makes sense. You put in a character that like has the mindset of the elite, because, well, and obviously the other training that they go through in their backstory. So she has like an idea for like production and all that nonsense. So she's capable of working with weapons and building weapons and stuff. Tsubasa, the mechanic, has like tangible skills here. And then having a unique backstory, being raised more by her grandfather, like, probably helps give her a diverse POV, right? Like, the different backstories make sense, but but what good is Shoma? Ignorant of the truth, we continued to grow and to dream. When the time came for us to leave, we were launched from the artificial satellites of the surface of Futurum. Then we awoke and began our mission along with Sire, our robotic handler, and Shion, our genetic parent. That's about the size of it. Any questions? The bombs in us, and the fact that we're revived whenever we die. Were they necessary to save humanity as well, to make this mission a success? Yeah. The bombs were just a contingency plan in case of emergencies, but the automatic revival was deemed indispensable. Most cryptoglobin users can be harmed with cryptoglobin, but you guys are different. Huh? You can take damage from conventional sources too, just like regular humans. Something must have gone wrong when we were making you. Hey. But thanks to that, we discovered how properly stimulating your cryptoglobin could reverse even fatal damage. That's what led to the invention of the Revive-O-Matic.
And that meant you could make us fight over and over again.
We really are just weapons to you. Seriously, why do you have to take it so far? Even I'm surprised at this level of selfish cruelty. Is there nothing humanity won't stoop to? You guys want to smash this guy up again? I know that what we did to you was unforgivable, but mankind's future was at stake and we were running out of time. The artificial satellite's resources are already dangerously low. Pretty soon it'll be nothing but a lifeless husk floating through space forevermore. Humanity needs a new home. We had no choice but to entrust that mission to you.
Huh?
Entrust? That makes it sound noble, but really, you just used us. Yeah. Fair point, but the important thing is you aren't just convenient for us. You are essential.
No!
You still have the potential to be humanity's saviors. We're still pinning all our hopes on you.
Enough! I don't want to hear about you and your hopes anymore. Everything you say is just a simulation of their collective will anyway. It's totally meaningless.
Ooh.
Actually, this apology isn't a simulation.
Take a look at this.
I'm so sorry.
It's like the reverse of Danganronpa V3.
I'm sorry. It's not fair of us to force you to do this.
Sorry, mister. What's going on? Who are these people?
You're also a reality TV show. I told you before how I've been programmed with the thought patterns of all mankind so I can make the best choices for humanity. Given everything that's happened, I ran a new simulation and arrived at a different conclusion than before.
Ooh.
That was to tell the regular citizens on the artificial satellite the truth.
The people in the Tokyo residential complex, they know everything. Why we're fighting this war. What will happen if we lose. Now you are the ones fighting for them. That includes where you come from, and the lives you've been made to live as well. All of humanity knows the truth now.
Isn't this going to cause like mass chaos and panic?
They're so young. I don't know what to say.
You probably hate us, and I don't blame you. But you're all we have.
Please, I don't care what happens to me. Just save my children.
They're not much older than me, and they're out there fighting a war.
I'm not ready to die. Please, don't give up.
I wish I could be there with you. I want to help too.
I'm sorry we have to depend on you, but you're our only hope. If you lose, we're all done for.
Did we really have to go this far? Maybe it would have been better to let us die out.
I can't do anything from up here, but I'll still be cheering for you.
Is that the Nozomi voice actress?
Please, you have to win this. My baby is only a few days old.
Please, keep fighting. You have to win.
Stop it!
Nozomi's voice cut through all the others, echoing throughout the war room. Turn it off. Just turn it off.
Ooh.
All right. Sirei nodded and his eyes flashed red, just like in Twitter.
No.
The next moment, the monitors all flickered off. This is too cruel. Isn't it enough that you kept the truth from them for so long? Now you want them to keep fighting for you? This is totally unreasonable.
What do those people on the satellite know about sacrifice? About hardship? They've pushed it all onto these guys instead.
Nozomi.
Yeah?
Our mission is cruel and inhumane, I admit. We're undoubtedly the villains in this war. But humanity still wants to live, just like any other creature. Their first instinct is to survive. It's my duty to facilitate that, to save as many of them as possible. Even if it means sacrificing us, not to mention all the innocent people on this planet. It's the only way to remake Futurum as the second Earth and give humanity a brighter future. This war and your power is our only hope. We have no choice but to rely on you. So I will ask you once more. I'm not proud of what we've done. The way we've treated you is truly unforgivable.
Even so, I ask that you save humanity. Please, don't turn your backs on us.
I get what you're trying to say, but still. Is humanity even worth saving? Why should we trade the lives of everyone on this planet for theirs? It's a little hard to ignore them now that we've actually seen them, though. Either way, we're going to have to keep fighting. Veshness will come after us no matter what we do. Can't you at least call off the final attack? Killing all Futurans is going too far.
Yeah!
Remember what Veshna said, every last one of them will fight us to the bitter end. So long as any of them survive, this war will continue. Kill or be killed, massacre or face extinction. Death would have been so much easier compared to living with these choices. If we are going to keep fighting, there's something else I need to know. What happens to Shion? There is an escape pod to take all of us back to the satellite on day 100. But not for Shion, right? He has to stay here. He has to power the final assault. It was my destiny to live and die here at Last Defense Academy, to use this power to eradicate the invaders. Huh? Something's wrong. I can't keep my body together. Why?
Oh, it was voiced.
Shion began to fade away, a troubled look on his face the whole time. Before we knew it, he'd completely vanished. Shion? Hey, what gives? What did you do to him? I don't know. This has never happened before. I guess because he's never had to deal with such confusing feelings. This could have an adverse effect on the final assault. I should go check on him. Let's call it a day here, everyone. We'll pick up the discussion in the defense room tomorrow. It'll be easier for Shion to join in that way. With those last few parting words, Sirei hurried away, leaving us standing there alone.
Pick up the discussion. Is there anything left to discuss?
Perhaps he's expecting a definite answer on what we plan to do from here on. Whether we carry on or decide to quit, it's still going to be a living hell for all of us. Damn it! What are we supposed to do? All this stress is going to wreak havoc on my skin. I think it's best if we take a break now. I'm pretty tired. This was my first battle in quite a while.
You did nothing. Oh, actually, we did use him.
Yeah, whatever. Just make sure you go back to your cage.
Ima, can I sleep in your room tonight? Of course. I was just about to suggest that myself. All right, let's rest up and talk more tomorrow. Exhausted from the day's activity, we left the war room and went back to our rooms. And so, for the second time, my 72nd day at Last Defense Academy drew to a close. So, did they experience their quote-unquote dream together then? Surely, right? Otherwise, they would start to find, at this point, you would assume, discrepancies between their two memories. It was dark outside when I woke up. I'd barely slept a wink all night. Dawn was still a ways off, but I knew I wouldn't be falling asleep again anytime soon. Now that I was awake, I didn't feel much like just sitting around in my room. I decided to get some fresh air and stepped outside to meet up with Nozomi. The sky was always darkest before dawn. Had I heard that somewhere, or was it something I noticed since I got here? The way the sky looked at that moment was a perfect mirror of my mood. It's the romance music. And even darker against the dark sky, a familiar shape was orbiting the planet.
It's hard to believe. The last vestiges of humanity are all up there.
I noticed something in the corner of my eye and realized I wasn't alone. You couldn't sleep either? No, same for you, Nozomi? Yeah, there's just so much to think about. I wonder what the real Earth was like back when humanity still lived on its surface. I'm not sure. They told us that Earth had a will of its own and that it chose death when humanity's abuse became too much for it. I wonder if this planet has its own consciousness too. It wouldn't be all that strange if it did, I guess. There's a chance humanity might make the same mistake here then. Our selfishness could lead this planet to destruction, just like it did for Earth. I don't think you guys need to fight for humanity's sake anymore. All I want is for you to live for yourselves, and for you to be happy. Live for ourselves? It's a nice idea, but I barely know what kind of life we can expect to live anymore. How about you, Nozomi? Are you going to keep fighting to protect humanity? Honestly, I don't know what I'm going to do. I only know that I don't want all of you to have to bear that burden. Just so long as you don't try to fight on your own again, I want you to be happy too, you know? Takumi. Oh, look, the sky's starting to get brighter. I followed Nozomi's gaze to where a pale light had started to spill over the horizon.
What a lovely sunrise.
Yeah. This is the first time I've ever seen the sun come up.
Really? We've been here 70 whole days, and it's more like 170 for you, right?
But I never thought about getting up to watch it. I mean, back in the TRC, it just gets light automatically when it's morning. Although technically, I've never seen that for myself either.
That's how it was for me, too. I think your memories of the complex are pretty accurate to the real thing.
Still, though, this is what a real sunrise looks like. No one on the artificial satellite has ever seen anything like this.
It's so beautiful. It makes me want to cry. It feels like such a waste to keep it to ourselves.
Yeah.
Nozomi and I stayed there a while longer, watching the sun climb higher in the sky and light up the world around us. Then we headed to the defense room to meet the others. Everyone was gathered outside the defense door, like we'd agreed on the day before. All right, it looks like everyone's here. Now we're just waiting on Sire.
Why are you here too? Get back in your cage.
You want to exclude me from something this important? I have a right to hear about this too, you know? Hey everyone, sorry to make you wait. How's Shion? I think he'll be alright, but his brainwaves are looking very irregular. Yesterday's conversation put a lot of stress on him. Some physical, but mostly psychological. Psychological stress. I wonder what Shion is going through right now. It's not like before he could accept his death as an inevitable price to pay for this mission's success. Now he knows where he came from and that he's being used to massacre his own people. That can't be easy for him to deal with. Let's continue yesterday's discussion. What are we going to do from here? Humanity has treated Kako like a weapon, a mere object. I can't say I like the idea of fighting for their sake. But if we don't fight, Veshnes will kill us all.
Couldn't we just run away? There's gotta be somewhere on this planet we can settle down.
And spend the rest of our lives looking over our shoulders? Nah, man, that ain't for me. I doubt Veshnes will let us go that easily either. She wants our power and she's not afraid to kill anyone who gets in the way of her goals.
So we're back to fighting being the only way we can survive. But it also means killing all the innocent people on this planet. I don't think I can accept that.
Can you accept everyone on the artificial satellite dying instead? Remember all the people we saw on that transmission yesterday? What about a dog, huh? If you do save humanity, you'll be heroes. There's no doubt about that. You'll be able to live out the rest of your days in happiness, knowing you've murdered a lot of people. You stay out of this. We're trying to think. Survival means turning our back on this planet's people and letting them all die. I think I'd rather go back to the satellite right now and massacre humanity myself.
Hey!
You be quiet too. And if we do keep fighting, Shion will die once we get back to the 100th day. Get to the 100th day, right? I don't want to have to sacrifice him. He deserves to be happy too. He's going to die either way. What do you mean?
Yeah.
When Shion finishes producing enough undying flames on day 100, the school will automatically shift into attack mode. Then the final assault to wipe out the remaining life on this planet will begin. There's only one way to stop it. That's to deactivate the machine Shion's physical body is stored in, which is also what's keeping him alive. He can't survive outside of it. If that machine didn't constantly absorb his power, he'd be consumed by his own flames. I feel like they hand-waved this off in other routes pretty easily. Oh, Tsubasa just had to work real hard for like a couple days. Oh, it's fixed. So Shion will die no matter what we do? Don't worry about me. Shion, did you hear all that? It's all right. I've always known I wasn't going to live for very long. It feels like I've been on borrowed time up until now. But you guys aren't like me. You can have a future beyond this war.
I don't know what kind of future a bunch of fakes like us can have.
You may not be able to change your past, but what you do from here on is a different matter. You can still choose how you want to live. You can still choose to live. That's all I want from you. For you to live. For yourselves. And for me, too. You could consider this my last request.
Shion, wait. I feel like so much of the weird, things going on with our reaction to this story would be done away if we did this route immediately after jumping back in time. Tsubasa desperately tried to reach out to Shion, but he was already gone.
Yeah.
He doesn't have much time left. The undying flames are eating away at his body little by little. Ooh. His own power is too much for him. It's too much for any one person to bear. No. Where does that leave us? Has anyone come to a decision? Nobody answered. How could we decide what to do in this situation? I think we're going to need more time. We can't just vote on the course of action and call it a day. We need to really think about it and come to a decision that everyone will be satisfied with. Including Shion, of course.
Huh?
He'll need to rest up for at least 4 days before he can make another avatar. Okay, what do you say we talk again in 3 days' time? That's okay with me, but if the enemy attacks before then, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Or burn it, whatever works. I see. I guess that's fair. All right, this should do for today then. We all headed back to our rooms, each of us struggling with the same dilemma in our own different ways. On our 100th day, the school will go into attack mode and begin the final assault. The undying flames will raise every living thing left on the planet, including Shion. But if we try to stop it before then, Shion will still die. It seems like there's just no way for us to save him. What should we do? I couldn't work up the energy to do anything else, so I spent the rest of the day in my room. Outside, the light faded and the clock ticked interminably forward, leaving me alone with my thoughts. Good morning! Up and Atom troops. Whoops.
Troops, time! Get
I
ready
haven't paid
for
enough
your
attention to
74th
this,
day and
apparently.
Prepare to be ready to...
Don't give me free time. I slowly got myself out of bed. I needed to talk to someone. It didn't matter who. I just needed to get out of bed, out of my own head for a little while. I guess I'll head over to the cafeteria. There's bound to be someone there. Oh, Sirei.
Yeah.
If you guys choose to save humanity, you'll be hailed as heroes. I guarantee you'll be able to live out the rest of your days in complete happiness. I know Shion's fate doesn't sit right with you, but whatever you do, he won't live much longer anyway. I think the extra days are supposed to be so we can make a machina. Maybe not. I assumed that would be the case with Tsubasa there. But Tsubasa's not there. Oh wait, this isn't the courtyard. What, did we lit Ato out of his cage? Are you kidding me? Are we idiots? Unsurprisingly, the mood in the cafeteria was somber. It was almost completely deserted. Is nobody else coming today? Some of them came by earlier, but took their food back to their rooms. It was pretty obvious they wanted to be alone. Shouldn't we be more open and discuss things some more? I mean, we are basically family. That's the worst thing about the situation. How can I possibly be related to that ragtag collection of freaks and misfits? I'm pretty sure they feel the same about you. And I just came up with a new dish, too. I added pastel pink paint to Hot Pot to make it pretty. You're not even using edible ingredients anymore. This time, we're all having a say in what we do. We're not just pushing the decision onto Takumi like we have in the past. I think everyone's going to need time to come to terms with that and what it means for them. I wish there were a way for us to resolve this without fighting.
Yeah!
I don't think that's going to happen while Veshness is around, or even without her for that matter. The Futurans all hate us vile invaders after all. It's only natural after what humanity has done to their home. I think we'll just have to keep fighting until one side is finally wiped out. It's a tough decision. I'm still not any closer to an answer myself. Even my clairvoyance won't help us here. Come to think of it, it's the same with me. I can barely get my thoughts together. In all the confusion from these big revelations, I've kind of lost sight of myself. We stayed in the cafeteria long enough to eat breakfast, then went back to our rooms. Free time. Everyone's spending time on their own to think about stuff. I should probably do the same, but I don't feel like just sitting around today. At this point, I'll even talk to Sire. Maybe I'll go take a walk. Free time. Yeah, time to talk about our fake past. Wait, where's... Oh, there's Tsubasa. Almost. What am I missing for this? Plants. Rest in peace. We should, yeah, we can try. Although I was planning on just like going in and exploring, quote unquote exploring. But I don't know if I'll have the ingredients to make things for people anymore. Who do I need to make stuff for anyways? Okay, so just whoever I can make something. Oh, you know who we're making this for then? Our boy Gaku.
Whoa! If you're sure...
We have enough materials to make that gift a few times. So if he doesn't respond after 3 gifts, then we'll know we can't do it right now.
Whoa!
Whoa. Whoa.
Hetty, so you never will then.
Whoa. Another day's come to an end. I want to talk to Shion some more, but it's going to be a while until he's ready. Well, no use staying up now.
Whoa!
Get prepared. Be ready to...
I'd better go and check the cafeteria. I wonder if anyone's there today. Okay.
Yeah.
I won't withhold the truth from you anymore. Ask me anything you want to know. About the school. Last Defense Academy is a spaceship created for this mission. It also serves as the weapon that will eliminate all life.
Hey.
We deployed it on the artificial satellite with Shion and the 15 of you on board. After you landed, Shion surrounded it with his undying flames to protect him while he was building enough power to wipe out the denizens of this planet. He always wanted to experience going to school. That's why we made it look the way it does.
Huh?
The undying flames extend around the school grounds and surrounding ruins to a radius of around 1,600 feet. They're over 300 feet thick and can extend upward almost indefinitely.
Oh.
If the flame sense something trying to pass over it, they'll form a fiery hand and drag the intruder right back down again. As defensive barriers go, that's pretty darn hard to penetrate.
The flames themselves are produced by Shion. They are his power in its rawest form. However, the enemy has devised a means of getting through. They must be using something similar to our own fire extinguishers. But the fact that they don't attack all at once must mean that they can't mass produce these devices yet. The STU's mission is to protect the school from invaders for 100 days. It consists of clone soldiers created from powerful cryptoglobin users' genetic material. In other words, you are all Futurans, albeit artificial ones. You were grown in cultivation machines in Kamakura General Hospital up until you reached the age you are now. During that time, someone got really excited about a tomato mask, and you were fed false memories to give you the illusion of a fully lived life. These were deemed necessary to give you the proper motivation to fight and kill on mankind's behalf. We constructed different lives and backstories for each of you, which accounts for how varied your personalities are. This is the main reason we didn't want you contacting the artificial satellite. Also, since your cryptoglobin was imparted to you artificially, it's a little unstable. In the end, we developed the infusers so you can forcibly activate your powers whenever you need them. Dude, where's my question about Ato? How the fuck did you screw up Ato? And why does Shoma exist? The power we call hemoanima actually comes from a substance known as cryptoglobin. It's a power you inherited from Shion. Your cryptoglobin was imparted to you artificially, so it's a little unstable. We had to develop the infusers to stimulate it and forcibly activate your powers when you need them. When stimulated, your power manifests itself as class armor and class weapons. The armor was made to resemble a school uniform. In part, that's to fit with the theme of this place. But mostly, it's to clearly distinguish you from the enemy. Unlike them, your power is for protecting and preserving humanity. Your hemoanima means you can't be revived if you're killed in battle. Also means you can be. What am I saying? The corpse still has to be fresh when it goes into the revival-matic, though. This is because the revival process works by stimulating your cryptoglobin, which starts to decay and weaken after you die. Naturally, there's no bringing anyone who's had their cryptoglobin absorbed and been left a blackened mummy. Oh wait, did I do the cryptoglobin part? I didn't. Cryptoglobin is a blood type with strange characteristics that cannot be explained even by cutting-edge science and medicine. The blood is almost a living creature in its own right, freely cycling between liquid and solid states. It has characteristics that work in response to host aggression. It's truly superhuman blood, ideal for combat. According to our research, individuals with this mutated special blood are born periodically here on Futurum. Those are the enemy commanders. They're venerated by their people as heroes chosen by God. Their cryptoglobin also makes them invulnerable to normal weapons. They can only be killed by other cryptoglobin users. Humanity's forces struggled to battle against this power and were unable to seize the planet as a result. Lucky for us, it's a power that that's intrinsically linked to Futurum itself. It can't be used off-planet. Otherwise, the enemy probably would have attacked the artificial satellite and wiped out humanity by now. Ah, okay, interesting. Cryptoglobin also has a cannibalistic nature. It can gain power by absorbing other cryptoglobin. This act is forbidden by the native Futuran religion, however. Now we'll read about Shion. Shion was born here on Futurum some time ago. Due to a mutation, he has incredibly powerful cryptoglobin. He was captured by one of our recon teams and raised by the forces of Earth. I say raised, but because of his cryptoglobin, his body is incapable of growing physically. It's as if he's unable to endure the sheer might of his own power. Securing Shion changed everything for us. The mission wouldn't be possible without him. Even now, he's in the defense room storing up power, but he is only able to do that after we sent the school here. Cryptoglobin comes from the planet, so it gets much weaker the farther away you get from it. In a sense, you could say Shion is absorbing power from the planet so he can raise it. On the 100th day of the mission, that power will eliminate all life on Futurum. So you just get Shion out of there, and then he's going to become a normal person, basically, right? The war will be over, and humanity will be the victors. And to the victors go the spoils, a brand new planet. So that's the solution there. Ask about Earth. The human homeworld, Earth, possessed its own consciousness. When the planet decided to end its life, numerous natural disasters started occurring all over the world. This phenomenon became known as world death. Pushed to its limit by humanity's abuse of the environment, the planet chose to destroy itself and end its suffering. It became a hostile, inhospitable place, and the human population rapidly decreased. Survivors fled to massive underground shelters like the Tokyo residential complex. From then on, they lived beneath Earth's surface for several generations while they prepared the Exodus project. While living underground in the Tokyo residential complex, humanity began searching for somewhere else to call home. They were going to abandon the dying Earth and relocate to a whole new planet. This enterprise was known as the Exodus project. The first step was to find a planet capable of supporting human life. By some miracle, our scientists located one with an environment much like Earth's in a far-off galaxy. Next, they developed an ultra-large spaceship capable of exceeding the speed of light and accommodating all surviving humans. That would be the artificial satellite. It's the pinnacle of human ingenuity. It took generations to complete, but by the time the artificial satellite was complete, Earth was on the verge of exploding at any moment. Humanity needed to make its escape as soon as possible. They boarded the artificial satellite and set off into space. That was the start of a long, long journey. The survivors created a new complex on board the satellite and made a life for themselves there. And so they traveled through space for hundreds of years until they finally reached this planet. Miraculously, humanity's scientists discovered a planet with an environment much like Earth's in a distant galaxy. They named the planet KXK787. In many ways, it was Earth's long-lost sister. It was located in an inhabitable zone that allowed for organic life, and the majority of the planet's surface was covered in water. All perfect conditions for supporting life. It was the ideal candidate to become the second Earth. That is where we are now, the planet Futurum. It turned out there was another intelligent life form not too dissimilar from humans living here. That was another way this planet was just like Earth. At first, humanity attempted to communicate with them, but in the end, the language barrier led to conflict. Ever since, we've been waging a war to decide the ultimate fate of Futurum. This planet was behind Earth in terms of science and technology, but it had a powerful force that more than made up for that. That force was cryptoglobin. It makes Futurum's warriors invulnerable to conventional weapons. Humanity just couldn't break through their defenses. The war went on for generations without any progress being made. But then a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity came along. Around a couple decades ago, a being with limitless power was born on this planet. He was like nothing that had ever been seen before. The Second Coming. The Futurans even called him the Second Coming. The child was captured by a human recon team that had infiltrated enemy territory. These days, you know that child as Shion. Humanity successfully stole the enemy's most powerful weapon, something capable of finally ending the centuries-long stalemate. We used Shion's DNA to create the members of the Special Defense Unit. While we were at it, we constructed Last Defense Academy, and then we began our current mission. If it succeeds, all life on this planet will be wiped out when we get to day 100. Ask about the war. Ask about invaders. That. The fighters we call commanders are Futurum-born cryptoglobin users. They're the heroes of this planet. They're giving their all to destroy this academy and save their people. This is the only way they have to defeat us. Their technology isn't advanced enough for them to attack the artificial satellite directly. Cryptoglobin is a gift from the planet, so it gets weaker the further you go from it. The commanders are the only true Futurans you've met during your time here. They sure look a lot like humans, don't they? The two planets are so similar, it's no surprise life evolved in a similar way. Their cities even look like the ones humans used to have back on Earth. No. Wait, but how are we able to go to the satellite and, like, take over if our powers would be weaker there, right? Futurans also have a god they believe in and a religion with its own code of ethics. Again, much like humanity. And the one who rules over the other commanders is the Supreme Commander herself, Veshness. Her skills and achievements have earned her that position, but her cryptoglobin is also far stronger than the rest. The weaker enemies you face, those ugly, cute mascot things, appear to be something created by Veshness. She's also broken the taboos of her people and started absorbing other fighters' cryptoglobin, making her more dangerous than ever. Oh, that was a lot in a short period of time. I wonder if that's just it, though. I wonder. Maybe there's a plausible explanation. Wait, why am I running there when I can teleport? No one else is around, right? There were a few more people in the cafeteria today than before. Good morning, Takumi. Did you sleep well? Morning. What are you doing here, Eito? What am I doing here? Is that the thanks I get for making the effort to endure your odious company?
Nobody asked you to be here.
You're a real strange one, Eito. Hard to believe we're both made from the same genes. Listen, we have to forgive Eito. He didn't actually murder his parents after all, right? He's just a normal kid. Yeah, I'm still having troubles believing that myself. I know, right? We're all so different. No one think we'd can't come from the same stable, let alone the same family.
Apparently they fed us all kinds of different scenarios so the unit would have more variety.
They really took it to the extremes, though. Couldn't they have made some of us a little more normal? You're one to talk. Even those backstories were constructed for us. It doesn't mean we're not our own people. It's like how kids don't always turn out the way their parents expect them to. You can't control every aspect of a person's life. And we are alive. Yeah, you're right. Apart from our memories, we're just like regular humans. If you can even call us humans. We're clones of Shion, and he's a Futurin. I don't see that there's any real difference between the two species. I mean, it turns out none of you are human after all, but you still look just as hideous to me. What's your point? Humans disgust me, and knowing that you're genetically Futurin hasn't changed my perception of you. You're all gross. So you basically are all human. You look, sound, and smell as repulsive as anyone from Earth would. No, in the OG timeline, he didn't murder his parents because that was a fake memory. A fake memory. Aotsuki's peculiar perception isn't a quirk of his so much as a glitch in his programming. I think something must have gone wrong when he was having his memories fed into his brain. As a result, instead of growing up with a strong attachment to humanity, he developed a deep hatred for them instead. Or perhaps that glitch is a bug planted by the insurgents in this operation. Oh, you're right. Parent. I see the singular. Oh, that is true. That is true. But that was a different Eito. That's a different Eito that did it in the original timeline, you know? It's like, this is why you can't travel back in time and shoot baby Hitler, because baby Hitler is, like, still innocent. If you did one simple thing, if you gave baby Hitler... Yeah, no, I got fooled by it too, Bob. If you gave baby Hitler a sucker or something at some point, it could have changed the future, right? It's why if you guys ever watch Oni, there's like this is the hypothetical they always talk about is what would you do to the baby Hitler clone? Would you like beat him up and stuff? No, and like if it's a clone, it's even different. So I'm defective goods then. But is this the first we've heard about insurgents with the operation? But that defect helped show me humanity's true face. Maybe I'm the only real success among all of you. Oh, sure, that makes sense. Nah. All of that doesn't change the fact that we all share the same blood. We're all brothers and sisters. We're family. Brothers and sisters, family. Wait, is he gonna go apeshit insane? He hasn't had his like shadow over his eyes like this in a while. That connection is the only thing here that's real, not part of some fictional backstory. We ought to take care of each other. You and me, family, what an absolutely nauseating idea. For once, I agree with you. Our connection to Shion and each other, that's real. Everything we thought we knew is a lie except for that. We're not just allies, we're family. That doesn't mean I'm totally ready to accept it, though. Over breakfast, I managed to make a little conversation with everyone except Eito, that is. After a while, we left the cafeteria and went back to our rooms. I'm assuming Eito's still going to screw us over because there's the other timeline that feels like it could be the true ending, where, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think in this timeline specifically, which I think is going to be the true ending. Like, look, it's chapter 13. The fact that it just is, guess what? It's chapter... Wait, actually, hold on. Chapter 11. Chapter 10. Chapter 0. That's what we're on right now. Or one of these is what we're on right now. Chapter 10. Veshness again. Chapter 15. Oh, what the fuck? This is the mystery timeline, right? This is 15. Huh. Interesting. Interesting. Both of these are 15, in fact. Okay, maybe I have to rethink my thought process there. Anyways, though, I was gonna say though, in chapter 13, Kiruko, if I'm not mistaken, basically says she'll kill herself if they let Eito out, right? So I'm guessing Eito's gonna screw with us in this loop or whatever. I only first met these guys when we all arrived here, but we're actually family. It's weird, but that fact doesn't change anything. We can still fight alongside each other like we always have. Actually, we don't know if we'll keep fighting yet. We're going to discuss it again the day after tomorrow. I wonder if the others have come up with anything yet. Maybe I should go talk to them. All right, this is where we find out if we can still do backstory stuff. Man, I'm tired. We'll probably end here in a little bit. I am very tired. I stayed up super late yesterday, and I think I'm like feeling the repercussions right now.
Whoa!
All right, let's hear fake backstory.
Dad. Mom. My siblings. None of them ever existed?
Wait, what?
What a joke! What was I fighting for all this time? Although, that also means I was never really poor or in debt, right? That's cool, I guess. But I just can't imagine going back to a home without them there.
I was never
I'll use
poor.
my reward to live a happy life. For their sakes as well. I can't die until that happens. Not until I truly know what it means to live in the lap of luxury. We'll do it together. With our friends. Okay?
I was never poor to begin with. I'm the least poor person ever.
So that means there are unique conversations we can have with everyone, I guess. So that means we all know who I'm going to give a gift to now, right? It's obvious, right? Are you fucking... Oh, wait. Perfect.
For me?
What an abominable truth we've learned. The regular life I'd come to abhor so much was nothing but a fabrication. I wanted a life that wasn't normal, but not like this. Still, moping around accomplishes nothing when we have better things to be thinking about. We have our whole lives ahead of us. We can do anything and be anyone we want. So, let's all move forward together.
You never know. Well then.
Another day is gone. They've been going by so quickly lately. We need to come to a decision, but I still have no idea what we should do. What's the right choice here? Is there a right choice? Asking myself the same questions over and over again, I drifted off to sleep, hoping it might give me some relief.
Up and Atom troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 76th day of active service. Prepare. Be ready to...
All right, I'll go to the cafeteria first. I'd like to ask if anyone's come up with any new ideas. So if this is chronologically or in some time manner or whatever, like the second loop, then we won't have any of our cool ideas about like putting the baby in a different machine, stuff like that. Morning, Sumino. I know you must be struggling with a lot of complex feelings right now, but the lives of everyone on the artificial satellite are in your hands. Whatever happens, please don't forget that. I want to find a better stopping point, maybe after this. There were only 3 other people in the cafeteria this morning, and they were all eating in silence. Good morning. Morning. Takimaru acknowledged me with a brief reply, then glared at me for a while before speaking up again. So you decided on anything yet? No, to be honest, I'm still completely lost. All I've been doing is giving people gifts.
I guess even your experience of the future can't tell us what the right thing to do is this time.
I don't think there is a right choice here. Whatever we decided to do, we'll still have regrets. Heavy ones, too. That's just the kind of unreasonable position we've been placed in.
Right, this war will end in tragedy either way.
I know it sucks, but that's all the more reason we have to make a choice. At times like this, we have to take the future into our own hands. I've been thinking about it the last couple days, but I'm really not good with all this complicated moral stuff. So I try to think about what everyone who's died would have done if they were here. You mean Dotomi and Kyoshka and Kulala?
We should consider Ava's feelings too. She was one of us too, if only for a while. That probably sounds disrespectful coming from the one who killed her, but I'd gladly sit my throat to a tone if I thought it would make any difference.
Don't be so hard on yourself. You did what you had to. Besides, I'm the one who signed off on it.
I just wanted to release her from her suffering, or maybe it's more accurate to say I couldn't stand to see her like that anymore. Her death is my responsibility. I'll bear it in my own weak, pathetic way.
Anyway, Dotomi probably wouldn't have cared either way. You know how much she loved her killing games. Kyoshka, though. She and her sword were devoted to justice. I don't think she'd want to keep fighting a war where we were the aggressors. What about Kulala? Yeah, Japan's never been the aggressor before. I can totally imagine her flying off the handle when she found out the great and powerful Osuzuki clan didn't really exist. But then she'd be all like, I just have to build up my self-started now, and I have to save humanity so I'll have plenty of filthy peasants to rule over, ki-he-he, or whatever. Yeah, that sounds about right. 1 for, 1 against, 1 neutral. Even if they were here now, they'd be just as conflicted as the rest of us. Just as we were sinking into another uncomfortable silence, somebody else arrived. Shion appeared out of thin air like he always did, but he looked a lot weaker than usual. Everyone, can I talk to you for a minute? Shion, are you all right? He doesn't look all right to me. I don't have much time. I have to make this quick. I'm sure you all know this, but I'm not going to live for much longer. If I'm going to die anyway, I want my life to mean something. I was raised to be nothing more than a weapon. It didn't matter how I felt so long as I carried out whatever task was given to me. But now there's something I want to do. Now I have a clear purpose. What's that?
Yee-hoo!
I want to die for you.
Hey, what's up? Thank you very much for the raid, Ariel Arashi.
I don't want my life to just flicker out. I want to feel like it was the price I paid for my friend's happiness. And it's a price I'll pay gladly. That is what will give my life true meaning.
Why can't they show Shoma with a little more grace is my question. I feel like it's dangerous rating people playing this game because you have no idea what route they're gonna be in, right? What happens if you see something you can't? What happens if you see something that you can't unsee?
Shion.
So don't worry about me. Make whatever choice is best for you. Oh my gosh, what is that horrible image? Oh no, never mind. Okay, it's not. When I see it, it's fine. Veshness would only absorb my cryptoglobin herself or find some other way to weaponize me. And then my power would be turned against humanity instead. Just this once, I have to say, I want to have a say in the matter. If I'm going to die, I don't want it to be for people I've never even met before. I want it to be for all of you. That's all
I want.
Gone. With that, Shion faded away. Yeah, thank you very much for the raid. Have a good night. Or day, depending on where you're at. Leaving the four of us alone to ponder his words.
Oh.
This decision feels more important than ever now. Our options are far from ideal, but we still have to make a choice. That's the curse we've been given to bear. I do apologize, because I'll be stopping here pretty soon, too. It's getting late for me. A curse. I couldn't have put it better myself. We ate a hurried breakfast after that, then we went back to our rooms to think things over some more. I still haven't come to any important conclusions. I have no idea what we should do. I guess I'm going to have some free time. Maybe it's like Hideko said, and there really isn't a right choice. Right or wrong, we'll have to make some kind of choice, and soon. It's the only way for us to take our fate into our own hands. Listen, time to go kill some invaders. You hear what I'm saying? Now, we should probably give to, like, I'm hoping we can just give bad gifts out, because otherwise we're out of luck. Who likes this again? Oh, we don't know. Or they're dead. It could be that, too. Wait, who wants the microtransmitter? Don't we use that for a quest or something? I don't remember. Oh, you know what? You know what? I know what we'll do. Our good friend.
You truly understand me, Takumi. You've turned my hate into love. I'm still in disbelief. All these memories of mine were just made up? That humanity would stoop to such levels to force us to fight. This proves their ugliness beyond any shadow of a doubt. I'm no longer interested in recalling the past. The only good memories I have are of my time here with all of you. The only good memories I have, even if I spent most of my time in a cage or outside the academy, it was still a good time. Well then, I shouldn't be wasting my energy thinking about those ugly humans I've never actually met. I'm done with that. Someone like me has no right to criticize.
I feel like I can say stuff now, right? Enough time has passed. We're all aware of, you know, where we might be in the story. So if there is some sort of group of activists or something like messing with the plans of, you know, messing with our plans here, whatever this project is called. Maybe that's how you explain Shoma as well, because there's no... Why would they think, oh, you know what, we need to make a sad, depressing sack of, you know, human flesh or future flesh to, like, round out this team, Project GU. What's it stand for, huh? Grow up? Wait, yeah, what? Aren't there, like, a bunch of different definitions you could use for GU? Puro. Graphics. So I bet I can just talk to people, right? Oh man, I mean, so at least Donomi, you could argue offers enough, right?
You could argue that Dodomi's unique perspective might be helpful, right? Can I make any gifts anymore? Surely I can, right? Oh, probably not, just based off of the sheer amount of items I have. So I guess we're going to talk to someone. We have those two. We have Moko. Or no, we don't have Moko. I guess we're going to hear about this. Maybe. We'll see. I don't have her maxed out, so I'm not going to hear what she has to say, right? It's craft with Moko.
Huh?
I never see you doing crafts like this. What are you making?
Hey!
I'm making my own wrestling shoes. My feet are ever so slightly bigger than the average girl's, so I have to make my own shoes. I make sure to cut down on the cost of materials as much as possible and wear very inexpensive shoes.
Huh?
I get trying to save, but wrestling shoes are one of the tools of your trade, right? Shouldn't you put some more money into them? I'd love to, but I have my reasons for not wearing expensive stuff. Reasons? Look, I'm just a smidge bigger than most and very, very strong, right? I tend to break things really quick because of that, so I can only use cheap stuff that I won't miss. You're really making me feel bad. Goodness gracious. Your experience unlocked the keyword cheap. I wonder how many people just hang out when you can make gifts instead.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to... You never will then.
Our 4 days are almost up. Tomorrow we'd have to decide what we're going to do, which direction our lives would take from here on. And yet here I was, still hesitating, still unable to come up with a definitive answer. What is the point? Is there even going to be like a choice? They're saying that they're not going to leave it up to Takumi, so probably no choice. And just like that, we reached day 77, the day we'd promised to discuss things with Sire. This was the day that would decide our future going forward. I made my way to the war room.
Oh.
All right, good. Everyone's here. Well, then let me contact the Tokyo Residential Complex so humanity can show you their warmest support. Knock it off, man. We don't need to hear all that again. Understood. Sorry. So have you all made your decision? Are you ready to tell me?
Huh?
I get how you feel, but you need to figure this out. The enemy won't stay quiet forever.
Hey!
Before we get to that, where's Shion?
I'm... right here.
Shion flickered into view, still looking weak and worn out. How are you feeling? Thanks to Sire, I'm okay. I should be able to last through this conversation at any rate. That's good to hear. Oh, and one more thing before we get to the main event. If you guys decide to abandon humanity, you should probably destroy me. What? But I just finished fixing you.
Hey.
I've told you, haven't I? This mission success is everything to me. If you refuse to fight, I'll use any means necessary to make you change your mind. So you should take me out before I get the chance to. Is he gonna blow us up finally? Thanks for the warning, I guess. But what about the bombs? Just take him out in one hit like I was going to. You'll still die, but you'll come right back afterwards. Then we just have to bust up the defense room to stop the final assault, right? Yeah, that'd save all the people on this planet, but we'd also be leaving everyone on the satellite to die. And Shion would. Don't worry about me. If we do stop the final assault, what then? We'll have to make a new life for ourselves on this planet. Of course, we'll constantly be on the run from Veshness and the other Futurings. I spent plenty of time on the run back in the complex. Although I guess none of that was actually real, was it? Takumi, remember what I told you yesterday. I want you to make the choice that's right for you. Right, I know. For some reason, I found myself thinking about when I first met Shion. I had no idea who or what he was back then. I just saw something I didn't understand and was afraid of it. But it was thanks to him that I was able to travel back in time and redo these 100 days of war. It was thanks to him that I was here now. That was true in more ways than one. Shion had saved our lives time and time again. That's why it hurt so much that we couldn't return the favor. No matter what choice we made, there was no saving him.
How are we gonna decide this anyway? I'm getting tired of just standing around thinking about it.
Discussing it further won't get us anywhere. Our viewpoints are just too different. Even if we can't come to a unanimous decision, there's still one way we can settle this. What's that? We'll leave it up to our team leader. If we all agree to stand by his decision, no one will be able to complain. Me? We can't put all the responsibility onto Takumi again. I don't know. I've thought about it a ton, and I'm pretty sure I can't decide anything on my own.
I think so too. If it's Takumi, I know I can trust him.
Same here. I'm happy to leave the whole abominable business in your hands. What do you think, Takumi? It's fine. I can come back. I came back to change things. I almost said what I was thinking. I can come back to this choice later. I came back to change things, to take the future into my own hands. If you're all okay with it, I'll do the same thing this time as well. Then I'm on board too. I'll follow your lead. You sure about that, Nozomi? Unlike the rest of us, you're an actual Earthling human. I'm also part of this team. Whatever you choose, I'll stand by you until the very end. We're all agreed then. You got this, Takumi.
There's one last thing I'd like you to bear in mind. Your memories of your time on Earth are all fictitious. There's no denying that. But those memories of the Tokyo residential complex and its people are based in reality. They're good folks who just want to live their lives.
The people, the parents that neglected you, Shoma, they're real too.
Remember those people. They're powerless, and you're the only ones who can help them.
The dog that ignores you and tries to run away, Shoma, also real.
The choice is yours. But I want you to save humanity. Because, in spite of everything, they are your people.
I took another look around the room.
For my people, for my homeland.
No one spoke, but everyone looked back at me with different expressions. Fear, pain, sadness, loathing, confusion, rage, despair. But that wasn't all. There was also hope, affection, and determination. Kill the Futurans or let the humans die. None of us wanted to be responsible for death on such a widespread scale. All the same, it had to be done. One side had to be sacrificed so the other could live. All I can do is press forward and trust in my decision. Commit mass genocide. Are we the villains? Have we always been the villains? I don't know. You tell me. Hey, Sire, if we successfully complete this mission for you, you promise we'll be able to live happily from then on.
Absolutely. As the heroes who saved humanity, you'll be denied nothing. Everyone will be so grateful they'll shower you with riches and let you live however you want. You'll be the happiest people on Second Earth.
All right. It sounds like you've decided, and I think you've made the right choice. If this will make you all happy, then I know my life will have meant something. Thank you, Shion, and I'm sorry.
So you'll do it. You'll save humanity. You'll keep fighting for them.
Everything we know comes from false memories. We don't know a thing about the real humanity.
But there are probably people just like me and Karawa out there.
Dude, that car is not... That car's gonna hit that girl.
People who are happy living a mundane, average life with each day just like the day before and the day before that. If we're really the only ones who can save those people, then there's nothing more to say. However much we may resent them, I still can't bring myself to turn my back on humanity. Even if I only feel that way because of my false memories, I'm going to stand by it.
Ooh. Isekai'd like a certain someone. That said, I already feel like I've made a big mistake. How could I not? This will mean the death of millions.
For my homeland.
Maybe even billions. Then why don't you share that regret with the rest of us? Now that you've made our choice, I'll stand by it with you to the very end. We'll all shoulder the regret together. Yeah, I'm here for you too. It's the least I can do after leaving all the big decisions to you. Me or fish. This isn't the kind of burden you should bear alone. It belongs to all of us and all of humanity too. All the more reason for us to stay strong and help each other to get through it. You guys can count on me. I'll do whatever I can. Sounds like we're all on the same page. Same. Now that my mind's made up, it's do or die. And you're okay with this, with supporting humanity's invasion and massacring all those Futurans. Of course I'm not okay with it, but I want us to survive. And when this war is over, I want us to find some kind of happiness.
Hey!
It's the future I want for us, the kind of future I came back to create. And thanks to all of you, I'm prepared to live with whatever guilt and regret this choice brings.
I want us to keep living too. As allies, as friends, and as family.
I sure as hell don't feel like a hero anymore, but it's to save our skids I can get behind it.
Fine, but I'm gonna have so much fun when this is over. Even if I can't make my family happy anymore, I'll make myself happy enough for all of them.
I stand by your decision. From the moment you allowed me to join this team, I knew this is how I wanted it to end. It's the least I can do to thank you for giving me a place to belong.
Everyone, thank you. 1,000 times thank you. I thank you from the very bottom of humanity's collective heart.
We're not doing this for you or for humanity. We're doing it for us. To give ourselves a better life, we will eradicate everyone on this planet and save humanity.
From here on, we're all in this together. We share the same destiny and the same sin.
Yeah. This was not the right choice. What we were doing was wrong. The moment I made the choice, I instantly regretted it, but this was the path we chose for our future, and there was no turning back from it now. Or, is there really not a choice? A way to go back? We would continue to live as we had and protect this academy all the way to day 100. Having finally settled matters, the meeting broke up and we spent the rest of our day doing nothing in particular. Everyone was exhausted from agonizing over this decision for so long. What we really needed was some space to breathe and a little bit of time to recover. No, there's no going back, Bob. You heard what he said. I can't go back anymore. Impossible. Surely impossible. Just like when we decided to not kill Ava.
Time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 78th day of... So, I have something to tell you, members of the Special Defense Unit. I contacted the artificial satellite and let humanity know about your decision. They all have the utmost respect for you. Once again, thank you! You are mankind's hope, our light in the darkness. We will never forget what you've done for us. Your names will go down in history
as traitors.
Glory to Last Defense Academy and the Special Defense Unit.
What's that got to do with what's happening here? This is crazy. If I'm left alone too long, I end up thinking about everything way too much. My head just fills up with guilt and regret. Makes it hard to work up the energy to get out of bed. I'm so tired and heavy. Maybe I'll take it easy today, too. After a little snooze, my eyes flickered open again. I wonder what time it is. I got out of bed and checked the clock. It was already past noon. Wow, I really slept in. I felt well rested, but also ravenous. Even with everything that was going on, my body still needed food. Maybe that was proof. If proof be needed that I was truly alive. I should head over to the cafeteria. Let's hear him say how cool we are for saving humanity.
Yeah.
We've put you through a heck of a lot, Sumino, but you made the right choice. And humanity will be eternally grateful to you for it.
All right, after this date, we definitely have to quit. Unsurprisingly, there was no one left in the cafeteria this late into the day. Wonder where everyone is. I set about filling the gaping hole in my stomach with anything I could get my hands on. Oh, wow, he's looking healthy. Ah, you're finally awake. Shion, have you seen the others today? They're all taking some time to relax. Not as much as you, though. Yeah, the moment I let my guard down, I got really sleepy all of a sudden. There's nothing wrong with taking a little break now and then. Are you feeling any better now? I don't know if I'd say better exactly. It's more like now I've made my choice, things have clicked into place. We know what we have to do, we just have to see it through. There's no use thinking about it anymore. I think that's for the best, too. How about you, Shion? Are you really okay with the choice we made? Well, I don't really know what it will be like when I die. But I do feel sad when I think about how I won't be able to talk to you guys anymore. In a weird way, though, I don't feel any fear or regret. If anything, I'm proud that my life can be used to create a better future for all of you. You're all right with us using your life that way? I no longer have to live my old miserable life, just feeling my power drain away day after day. You've given me the chance to choose how I live and how I'll die. My life was always going to be short, so getting to decide how I use it is a big deal for me. I have something I care about now, something I want to protect. That fact alone fills me with pride. That's how I feel about all of this. Wow, you're so strong, Shion. You are too, Takumi. Being forced to make a choice like yours would send some people right over the edge. Eito, where did you come from? I was minding my own business in my cage, but then I started to get hungry. After all that excitement yesterday, I guess it's no wonder everyone forgot about feeding me. Hey! But how did you get out of the cage in the first place? You forgot to lock the door. Honestly, I'm starting to feel like you don't even care about me anymore. Don't worry, I'll head right back there right after I get something to eat. Eito, do you still want to wipe out mankind? Huh? In Takumi's future, you absorbed my power and talked about going back to the satellite and killing everyone. You're not thinking about doing the same thing this time, are you? I have to admit, if I'd obtained power as great as yours, I doubt anyone could stop me from doing whatever I wanted. I could prevent the heartless massacre of innocent Futurans and give humanity the punishment it so richly deserves. But I won't. I promise not to cause any more trouble after all. Don't get me wrong, it's not because you've reformed me. I still despise all of you with every fiber of my being. Hey! Yeah, I know too well by now to think you could ever change. What a sickening honor. With that final disdainful remark, Eito turned to leave. Well, I'll be going back to my cage. I can only stand to be around you so long before the urge to vomit becomes too much. Whatever you say. When he had gone, I spent a little more time with Shion before going on my way. I returned to my room to think about what to do next. Free time. I've still got some free time left today, but I think I'd prefer to be alone. No use forcing myself to be productive. We've made our choice. We have our mission. We'll protect the school for what remains of these 100 days. Only a little more than 20 days left. We just have to keep fighting until then. I decided to get an early night. Tomorrow, after all, would be a new day. So we accomplish everything. Everyone's wiped out. And then we go back up and see the satellite has been destroyed at that point, right? That's probably...
Atom troops, time to rise and shine!
Because in the first 100 days that we experienced... Oh god, it is Takumi's face, isn't it? In the first 100 days we experienced... when Takumi travels back in time, you hear in the radio, like, the party is getting attacked or something. I don't know what.
Get ready for your 79th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. For humanity's great tomorrow, for our shining, stand tall with glory to the
Jesus, dude. Too much energy this early in the morning. Okay, time to get up. After resting up, oh, you know what? This is going to be the best place to stop, I think, for now. The best place to stop. Still chapter 0, for the record. Man, I don't know how the hell
we've somehow managed to like miss most of the story unlocks for, like, I really, really want to see what's on this route, damn it. And if not this route, I want to see what's in the mystery route. Oh wait, am I off? Yeah, there we go. Mystery routes. This is chapter 15. Oh yeah, is this the one where is this when we choose that it's someone else that did it? Who killed Kako and stabbed Shoma? It was Eito, of course. Yeah, we don't know what this route's name is. I bet I wouldn't be surprised if there were some quick endings on some of these. That's not the route. Like, where was it? I bet if we kill Ava, she'll blow up on us, right? Because everyone's together at this point. Or is that maybe not, I don't know. And there's still this path, which I am kind of convinced is actually the path we need to get to like endings 34 and 36. But I don't know, maybe we'll be pleasantly surprised. This does feel like this is like the most natural second route that we only got on after completing like 10 other routes. I don't know, man. We'll see. All right, thanks for watching, guys. Thanks again for the raid to Ariel Arashi. Am I bad at pronouncing things? I am. But yeah, I'm not sure how soon we'll get back to this. I think tomorrow is going to be a no-go day. I might be working pretty late. I'm going to be coming back partway through the day, and then I think I'm taking my work, or I'm either taking my work home to work the rest of the evening, or I'm driving back to the office. I don't know, man. This is rough. Rough. 27 days straight. I'm tired. Have a good night.